See the dog. The dog's a good guy. Like one of these dogs, I know it's just cute and fluffy and has like a skull on its head, but it's going to wreck your day if you're not too careful about it. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I will start my let's play on Kenshi, and I believe we start in the top right corner. Yes, we have the start as a United Cities citizen, and we decide that we want to go out and venture into the world. We have my character here. His name is A2s, just like my channel, and he's what's called a Greenlander, I suppose. Yeah, probably. If you don't know what Kenshi is, it's like an RPG sandbox where you could basically do whatever you want. Personally, I've played the game a lot, and it's it's recently come out in full, so version 1.0. I've sunk in about 600 hours into the game in the alpha period, and I'm really looking forward to checking the game out now that it's finally at its full version. We can see here there's a small copper resource there, and I'll just get my man to operate this and make the time go a little faster, and he will gradually generate copper, which we can sell, and we can get some money and be more equipped when we leave this town. So yeah, basically this is my first video for this channel. For a real long time I've felt like gaming is quite lonesome, so this is really just my excuse for having somebody to at least pretend that I'm talking to while I'm playing games. So yeah, I'm trying this out now. But yeah, as I said, I'm quite the veteran, but still I don't know everything about the game. I'll be playing without any mods, although I have tweaked the settings a little bit just for gameplay purposes. Example, the hunger meter I've set up just a little bit, so we will not go hungry as easy as you would per se a normal game. You can see here that we already got 3 copper resources, and the sell value on it is 180, and I already have 750. It's the starting goal for the start that I picked, which is one of the default starts. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, basically this is hopefully going to be a lot of fun. Well, we already have 4 copper resources. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in the inventory, and here we can see what a starving vagrant has been in combat probably. You know what? This is actually a good way to get our combat stats up. As you can see, mine are minus, I have a penalty of -10, so I have a -9 attack, and that means I basically have 1. But I'm going to attack this dude because I don't think that the United Cities care too much about him, and that will give me something to loot, something to sell, and also some combat experience. So let's attack him unprovoked. Also, I'm sorry if I pronounce anything wrong, or if my English isn't on fleek, as the young boys would say. but you could probably already tell that I'm not a native English speaker. But I'll do my best anyway. Let's see. That's not worse. The thing is that I could probably sell it anyway. Almost everything is worth selling in the start, and I'll actually just pick this boy up. It's a girl, isn't it? Yeah, it's a girl. But I'll pick her up, and I'm going to just carry her. That will increase my strength. So yeah, basically everything you do in this game has consequences on your stats, basically. So if you run, you're going to get faster. If you battle, you're going to get better at battling. If you carry lots of stuff that's heavy, you're going to get more strength. And if you get beaten, you're going to get tough. My plan for this playthrough will probably just be to be a little more daring than what I've been in my previous playthrough. I usually just rush a base and get the base up as fast as possible and just start pumping out weapons, and that way I always get a lot of money, but I'm very dependent on mercenaries to guard me, at least in the beginning. But for this particular time, I think I am going to want to be a little more daring and probably have some more adventures. So yeah, I think that's going to be a challenge for me and probably also a lot of fun. Oh, and I'm doing an Iron Man let's play, or at least I'm going to begin and try. The thing is that I'm used to reloading a lot if I don't like the outcome of a battle or if I get caught stealing, but this time I'm going to try to just roll with it and see if that's okay. The thing is that if a character that I enjoy dies, I pretty much rage quit and I log out of the game. So yeah, hopefully that won't happen today. Let me see. My first wish is to get another member. I was just around in this bar. I can see he's probably a drifter. Yes, you can hire him for about 300 cats, I believe. And you have some mercenaries around here. Is this a drifter too? Quite the gear for a drifter, I have to say. But anyhow, I would like to try to actually buy a slave and see if I get the gambling skills to getting him to join me. So whenever you buy a slave, basically, there is a fine percent, I believe, to see if they join your party out of gratitude, or they will just bail on you after a while. I have not seen any slavers here in this town. Oh, it's right here. So basically, I'm going to go there, see if this person is dead. No, it's crippled, so I can sell this person to slavery, if I'm not mistaken. I'll actually do that. I usually don't like slavery in Kenshi. I'm always the one killing all the slavers, but I need money, so here you go, you're a slave now. And I'm here to buy, and I think I'll buy like Scratch. You look kind of cool. He has a cool beard. I've never gotten a beard. It's not in my family's genes, so I always look for people with beards. Let me see. Scratch Outlaw. You look quite cool. Kind of deformed body. I'll see if I can find a plastic surgeon around. But basically, if we just start going around, he will follow me, and hopefully with time he'll join me, or he will just run away. Only time can tell. But for now I'll go back and continue my excavation of the copper. Where is the guy? I see left already. Ah, okay. The pathfinding in the game is still quite tricky sometimes, you could say. But it doesn't mean it's directly bad. It's just that the game was made original, or the developer of the game, I believe, was like one guy in the beginning, and he has gradually gotten people on board to finish it, and it's really been like a big passion project for that guy, I believe. So big credits to him. But as I said, it's a great game, and if you haven't heard of it, well, here's your chance to at least look at the beginning stages. I hope I can continue this Let's Play so that you can see what the late game is going to be like, but honestly, I'm not sure. So we'll just have to see how far I can get. As I said, I'll try to do the edgy game, so I'm not quite sure if I'm going to survive all the way. Kenshi is an unforgiving and ruthless way. As you see, you start as a weakling, and everything, or basically everything, is stronger than you. You see my stats here. If I click on like just a regular guard, he has 47, and that's with a -6 penalty, defense at 53, strength at 51. So you're not quite strong, and it takes time to develop yourself. I'm just going to get like 5 copper, and I'm going to sell that and buy some food, and then I would want to start heading to Heft. A good strategy in the beginning of the game is to actually just camp like city entrances, because there usually with time there always comes some bandits or mobs that you could try to aggro, and the guards will just kill them for you, and you can basically just loot up and you will be ready to go. What's that? A green substance in the middle of the desert. Is this where? Is this like is this some, like, has there been a nuke here? Biochemical warfare? No? Is the US here too? No, I'm just kidding. No political jokes. So let's go. You can see my little friend here, his name was Scratch, are still following me. So my hope of him being my friend is still not gone. But with time, he will probably say something like, "Thank you for rescuing me, I owe you one," or just, "Sorry, I have to get home." And he will either run off or stay. Actually, I don't know if you actually have to get like a set distance away from where you bought the slave for him to for the action to trigger, where he either joins you or leaves you. I have never experienced anything else. I usually just buy people and run away. So there could be like a meta there. But we are now going to try to get to Hef. I'm going to tell my guy to slow down. Can I pick him up? I can pick him up. Nice. So now I can carry him and I will get stronger. You know what? I will give him just 1 food. Yeah. It's important to be nice to your followers. I can give him this too, in case we are attacked on the way. Not that I think that we'd survive an attack. What? What's that? Ah, perfect. More dead people. Oh, he's running away. Bye, Scratch. I hope it's worth it. Coming back. Did he say something? He usually says something. Sorry, I can't hang around, but I have to find my family. As suspected. It's quite sad actually when they just leave you. Because it just means that you didn't get your money worth. I'll just attack these vagrants again. And at least take their weapons. I honestly want to. You want to pick that guy up? He's still alive, and I'll go sell him. I feel bad, man. Like selling people. Slavery was bad, but it's a game, and A2's. Even though he's selling people now, it's his enemies, we can say. And he will soon, or maybe in the later game, have a change of heart and he will understand the true meaning of life itself. Yeah, I have to save. Quite good. I always forget to save. That's one of the parts that's one of the reasons why I always rage quit when playing the game. Because if something happens that I don't want to happen, I have to go way back. I can remember like one specific time. I had a game where I had this blacksmith. I named him Gimli because he was short and he looked like a dwarf, so I called him Gimli. And he was like a real good blacksmith, but my base got raided by like the Holy Nation or something, and they killed him, and I just quit. I just couldn't handle it, and I had to go back the next day, and I turned on the game, and I saw that the last save that I had for the game was the last autosave. And that was before I had fought like some robot skeletons to get to the AI core that I needed. And I just really did not feel like doing that again. But at that point I of course had to. So yeah. What was I going to do? Yeah, should I try again to buy a new slave? I could just try to get 300 cats and buy one of the default guys or the ones that the drifters, or I could try one more time to get a slave to join me. Is there a drifter in here? Let me see. Yeah, but she's a Czech and probably a medic, so she's probably like 600 cats. I think 6,000. Yeah, sorry, still learning to pronounce English. It's been a while since I went to school, so English is getting a bit rusted, you know. When you live in a different country that doesn't speak English too much, you kind of forget it when you are not learning about it in school. Like, to understand and to read English is one thing, because I do that all the time, but I rarely speak English myself, and that just makes it quite the oh yes, you see here, he's 1-4 and she's 1-9 because they have additional abilities, or like he has 6 in strength, while all the others have like 1 and 2. So the better the slave, the better the better the cash, basically. But I'll think I'll just try to get myself to have after because I don't have like a medic kit, so I want to go into the store with the tour guy here, travel gear, and I want to buy a simple med kit. So in case I can afford that, or I can afford that. Well then, isn't that like a little cheap? I don't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm just going to keep these weapons in my inventory because, as I mentioned earlier, it is weight, and weight gives you an additional bonus to leveling up your strength skill. I saw there was a bell here. Am I right? Oh, so these are those assassins? No, those bounty hunters. They killed this like skimmer. It's like a big. Oh, the glue. It could be the green stuff from over there was from one of these guys. But yeah, I'm going to go over here and try to loot him. I don't know if they are going to have a problem with it. I just discovered a stone camp, by the way. Probably just a bunch of slaves. I could go over there and try to buy myself a slave. Let me see. Animal claws. 85 cats per. I'll take it all, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to stone camp. You can see that even though I have him on max running, he is still just moving at 14 miles per hour. I've never understood miles. In where I come from, we use kilometers. So, and the thing with kilometers is that like 10 kilometers is like 1 mile. So, and I know that one like American mile is shorter or just a little more than what a kilometer is. So that's like really confusing. I can remember when I was young, I heard about like an American who had run like a sick distance and it was measured in miles, and I was just like, wow, that's a long way. But it turns out it was like American miles, not like my type of miles. So it wasn't that long after all. No. But what do you know? Looky here. These are the slave traders, yeah. Not too tough. You can remember the guards we saw. Was like in the 50s. These are in like the 20s, and he's actually 31, but the penalties. So not too tough. That's why usually when I get like my characters up to like 40, I'll have like 8 characters in 40. I always end up going after these guys. It's a good way to level your characters, and there's so many of them. Just taking down the slavers, man. It's good and honest work. It's not much, but it's honest work, as the meme says. Let's see the bar. Is this the kind of bar that doesn't have anything? Yeah, it's just for the slavers. I could go up and try to sneak my way. That's also a thing. You can see the red dot indicates that people see you. When it's blue, you're undetected. So what I actually want to do with my main character is have him to be like this sneaky man, and I will try to make a roster of units that are heavy besides him. So I'll have this sneaky man, and I'll have like a bunch of other dudes with full plate gear and such. But as it stands right now, that's not a possibility. You know what? I don't think, maybe. Could I pick this lot? Could I at least unlock his shackles? Yes, I can. Try at least. I think you have to have like over 5% chance of unlocking something for you to be able to be skilled enough to try. So I'm just going to unlock the shackles. That way I'm going to get like a little bit of practice. Nah, okay, I still can't pick the lock. Can I unlock your shackles? You see, now I have like a 30% chance. When I started, it was down in 20s. So that just means that I'm leveling up in it, becoming better at what I'm doing. I actually had like a good chance of stealth KOing this guy. A 45, that's quite good. Now I can pick the lock. And I'll set him free. Or is it, it's a girl. I don't usually recruit girls in my parties. I don't know why. Or I do, but I usually just make them cooks and stuff. Oh shit. Okay, so I just got detected. And you can see I have committed a crime. And it will last for 19 seconds. And I have to get out of here. Okay, so I'm quite slow now because of all of my stupid equipment. I think I'll just go to have... I'm dropping that and see if I can run any faster. So he has a run speed of 17. Mine is also 17. So at least I'm going to stay... you see here? There's skimmers around. I should have just stayed here, honestly. And I could like loot this guy and loot the skimmers. Why didn't I just do that? Well, maybe the dog can take some of that. Yeah. See the dog? The dog's a good guy. Like, one of these dogs, I know it's just cute and fluffy and has like a skull on its head, but it's going to wreck your day if you're not too careful about it. You saw that it took out like this dude, who is a slave heavy guard, and almost took out this dude too. It is hit so accurate. So yeah, they have to stop to hit you. So it's basically just about getting far enough away so that they just like give up. But hey ho, let's go. I honestly just hope that I could like lure these guys into like some skimmers or something. What's this? Oh, is this outlaws? Yeah, that's outlaws. Maybe if I do like this, guy will attack them. No? Oh no. They're all after me now. Okay, I'll just take these guys back to the guards back here. Because they are actually fast. That way they all will die. Just like that. And if I just can like avoid these people. No, I can't. This is the problem with not being able to say, or I mean just like reload. So usually I would just like save just before I try to unlock the shackles, and if I didn't, when the alarm was raised, I would have just reload it and maybe try it again, or maybe just just go away and not, and just think to myself that, you know what, that's a bad idea. But oh, Garus can help me. Garus are pretty strong. Hey Garu, please be my friend. No? You see, I would love to just be able to loot these boys. But at this moment in time, that's not a possibility. So how about you help me out? Garus? No. More people. More. Could I maybe like get one hit in and... Nah. The thing is that I should probably like drop some more items, but I don't really want to, because I'm surviving and that's the most important part, and as I'm surviving I'm also getting more XP in all my stats. Wow. How about that? So at least I've got myself to a new city. That was the original plan of this episode. And here we are, but I'm probably like wanted by the local law, so I should probably just continue to run and at least try to get these guys out of my hood. Oh, you see this? This is a sand ninja. He's quite cool, and he got some starving vagrants. Maybe I could get these guys to attack these two. They've been following me quite a while. If you think that their home base is way up here, and now they're way down here. I mean, if I was running after somebody, and they would like just continue to run away, I wouldn't like go or follow them to a whole new city. Or maybe, I don't know. Depends on the situation, I suspect. Or I imagine. Who's this? Is this starving vagrants? Yes, of course. More people who wants to kill me. This has been like... this has just evolved into a runoff episode. Did he just hit me? Okay, so he just hit me in the right leg, so you can see that I've got a little red area here. They are attacking each other. So I can start first aiding. No, I cannot. Starving vagrant. Again. But if I first aid and go. And first aid. And go. I should probably just actually try to take him out. This hasn't been what I actually expected of the episode. I just imagined that I would have to like cut half the episode because I would just be mining ores. But that's not it at all. Oh, the ninjas are hostile? Ah, so they don't like me. I thought they were like more friendly. But my mistake. At least I'm right off the guard. I guess I'll just have to try to get to the town. And maybe they, at least if like they take me, they'll just throw me into prison and I can just do my sentence. And I'll at least be alive. Hey. Yes. Please. Ah. Okay. It's because of my crime. Current bounty. 1,000. Yeah, unconscious. Now I can see how long my crime will be. It will be for 39 hours. and I'm now sentenced to this place for 39 hours. 20 hours actually, imprisonment. Oh well, I think I'm going to end the video there. I'll just do my sentence, and if I decide that I actually like this and it was, or if I decide that I liked it and I want to continue making Let's Plays, I'll see you guys, if there is anybody there, I'll see you next time. So, bye!